Hello, Needs a Ribbon crew. This is Sandy, your long lost video content creator. And I wanted to do this video live, but at first I got sick, then everybody in the house got sick, and the time just got away from me. So I'm still gonna do this, but it won't be live. We won't be able to interact. I am genuinely sorry for that, but it happens. We're all human. It's winter. There's a billion bugs out there, and it's annoying. So I'm just gonna jump in, and so what I did is I really just wanted to make some fun, kind of free-form Valentines, just using products that we have, no stamping. At least that was the plan. No big shot, maybe a little punching. I grabbed a few punches, so I've got some card bases here. I've got some note cards, just so you can follow along. I've got this Love Notes paper. I've got some more paper. I've got the Love something, Made with Love products, and some other, this ephemera, Valentine ephemera. And I'm just gonna jump in and just see how fast I can make some Valentines. That was all I wanted to do with you guys. And yeah, life had lots of other plans. So I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on my time, because this isn't quite how I wanted to do it. Again, I wanted to do it as a video or a live interactive thing, but that didn't work. Life had other plans. So I think, oh, I got a brand new, no, it's not brand new, Notecards. Notecards are it's a 20 pack of 3.5 by 5. Glad I grabbed a bone folder. Minimal supplies here. That's kind of what I'm going for. I might as well just crease a bunch of that. Sorry, I'm trying to use the glass mat for this. See how I like it for videos too. That was another accomplishment I wanted to accomplish. We'll do 5. Grabbing them, probably couldn't see. I'm already not so sure about the glass for videos, just because of the glass sound. I mean the bang sound. So we'll have to see. And I do not have a microphone, and hopefully you can hear me. I should probably check that, but I think I'm good. I'm using a new phone too, so that's a added whatever in all this. Okay, so and I've got some basic adhesives, and I've got my trimmer, which you may or may not be able to see. And I was just gonna dig in and hit the go codes. And so this is the Made with Love pack, which I've been loving on quite a bit. Again, I have no real big plan for this, so this could be a disaster. And if it had been live, it would have been an even bigger disaster, because then you can all laugh along with me. Anyway, I'm blathering because I'm wound up, because I'm getting ready for a retreat, and I am not packed. I have everything staged. How about that? So these are 3.5 by 5. Yep. So that would be 3.25 by 4 3/4. Is that right? For a layer. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna jump right in. 4 3/4. We're gonna I just want to show how we have some great products for. And then I grab a dead glue. No, it's not. It's just new. And I am already out of space. Yeah, we're doing good here, people. This is going to be one of my sillier videos. And again, this would have been live, and then you could all laugh along with me, but now you can watch later and laugh along with me. So, and we have these great, the Made with Love Plus. It's the DSP pattern paper pack with the 12 sheets, plus this sheet of stickers. I swear this is just the bomb. I'm not kidding. So, and of course, because I was sick, my nose is still running like heck. You know, we're just going to do that. I just want to show you, again, we have products like this for, and I lost my ephemera pack already. Nope, it's right here. And see, if I'd done this live, y'all could yell at me. I'm just going to grab the Be Mine. And again, we're not going fussy. These are not fussy, super long planned. Obviously, I'm just freeforming this. And I may, after I'm done and made enough cards to kind of show you the concept of what I'm going for. Yeah, that's actually kind of pretty. Don't you think? My glue job needs a little bit to be desired, but that's just a simple note card. It comes with the envelopes. I think it's $7 for the 20 note cards and envelopes. I mean, your cardstock's already cut and scored. I love note cards. I'm actually gravitating toward them more and more. What's on the other side? Maybe? Should we? Should we? Sure. I mean, Valentine's Day at this point, it's almost over, so, you know, why not? What? I mean, the paper could possibly be used another time, but again, I'm sorry, the glass is kind of bugging me because it is. And you can hear my laundry machine that needs replacing, and it's just, these are the times. I'm really kind of digging this. They're smaller, they're kind of more intimate is the word that comes to mind for me. Yeah. Ooh. Huh? I'm not even going to use dimensionals on these. They're pre-sticky, so we're just going to keep it pre-sticky. Yep, we're going to do that. And then we'll go over here and try and find, I know there's all kinds of goodies in this. I have plunked at this a little bit. My pack is kind of falling apart. Okay. You know what? Let's use Be Mine again. Why not? Again, now I've lost my dimensionals. Holy Hannah, you guys. I need an assistant, or I need to take a deep breath. Oh, we got 3 sheets of that? Oh, score. So there's 3 sheets that are the same with this. And I'm going to set these aside because I may come back in and add some embellishments. Okay, let's do another note card because I'm kind of having fun here. And let's make a mess. Let's make a big mess. And I'm also in the process of gutting my studio. That's a project that's been going on a while. Again, I apologize for the extra sounds there. It's land of crazy timing tonight. Okay, let's keep going here. By the way, don't ever buy a Samsung washing machine. Don't buy a large appliance, Samsung anything. They may do okay TVs, but every single large appliance that we have with Samsung has been just problematic to the point where the repair people are even like, you know, you'd be better off replacing this. It's like, I know, but that's a big expense. Yep, that's true. Okay. Whew. Suggestions. You know what? And see, I'm just trying to show you some actually that's kind of cute. Again, they're simple. They're not meant to be fussy. Ooh. See, I've used a lot of this. Yep, I have not used any of this. Okay, you know what we're gonna do with that? We're gonna use, so I'm gonna cut this to 3.5 by 5. Can anyone tell me why? Because I'm gonna cover the whole front of the note card. What's on the back side? Ooh, that's pretty too. We're gonna use that on another one. But do you see how fast this is coming together? I mean, if you needed a bunch of Valentines for coworkers, or to drop off at, let's say you've got a more senior person in your life living in a senior place, you know, institutional, you could drop off, you know, a bunch of these and they would be so thrilled. They would be just touched as all get out if you did that for them. I really have loved this. I'm not gonna lie. Some of this is kind of more scrapbooky, and I don't know why I'm taking so long. It's just, can we get any of these doilies, lovely doilies, in there? It's a very pink card. Yep, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And these, I've used some of these doilies. They are so porous, you really don't need a lot of glue on them. We're gonna put the hearts, put that center, or as centered as I can make it right now while I'm practically shaking because I am rolling so much. That's sweet. Isn't that sweet? So we've done 4. Okay, and we're making a big old mess. Yep, I'm gonna try and use the back side of the pink paper. You know, love it or don't buy it. Use it or what's it doing sitting around? Kind of gotten that way. I used to hoard my DSP. Ribbon, still an issue for Sandy, and her needs a ribbon lifestyle. I will use it, but when it retires, with the, you know, as far as from a business standpoint, yeah, kind of difficult to get rid of it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna come back in there with another heart. We're gonna put that about center. Nah, I don't like that one. I don't want that one. I want this flirty flamingo or whatever. No, that doesn't show up either. What the? Oh, yes. Score. And anything else? Yeah, we'll put this down here. So, okay, so look, in just minutes, using the note cards and one of the plus paper packs. Again, the plus paper packs means that it has one sheet of the stickers, and kind of like what comes in. Some use them for scrapbooking, some use them for cards. They're just meant to inspire your creativity. Look at that already. Okay, heck, I am on fire. I'm actually enjoying myself. And y'all are probably sitting at home going, Sandy, take a breath. No, and no, I am not overly caffeinated either. Let's go to 8. Let's go to 8. 7. Wow. I forget how thick this note card paper is. It is actually the thick cardstock. It is not our, that's the other reason for the note card paper to use them, is because the cardstock is thicker than our, you know, it's a different weight cardstock than the 80-pound white that we have. Okay, so we have one more. How big is that? Ooh, we could do one that way. Yes, let's do that. No, let's find some. Yep. I have a plan. I have a concept of a plan. No, I have a plan. Yep, I have a plan. Hopefully I cut that right, because I did not really look. But again, I'm just trying to show you how easy card making can be with just having, okay, you guys, I think it goes that way. That looks like the more predominant pattern. I'm getting my head turned around. Okay. I want to come in here, and I'm still using just my stickers and the other stuff. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's really cute. Also, is that what I want to use? Actually, yep, it's good. Yeah, it's kind of busy, so yeah. We'll call it good. Kind of. We're not done, but to give it a little more definition, I want to add some of these little guys, and then we're going to use, we still had one more. Yeah. And I'm sure there's some, I know there's great stuff down behind there. Oops. There's my Be Mine. I want to put these on with dimensionals. Again, not being fussy. Is this exactly how I saw this video going? No. Especially with the sound in the background. Not gonna lie, that is highly annoying for all of us. But that's crooked. There we go. We're rolling. We're rolling. Here's another Be Mine. Am I just drowning in them? I really don't know. Okay, so what's another idea? What's another idea? Ooh, how about this? Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. 3 1/4, right? Right. Y'all aren't checking me on this. 3 1/4 by 475. Yes, that is correct. And we're going to cut this in half. So how do you cut 475? You know what? That's going to have to do, because that's just math that I don't want to do right now. That looks correct. Okay. It's just an idea. These are all just ideas. Right. Okay. Crazy town. That's what I'm living in. Crazy town. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Kind of wanted my stripes running the other direction, but that's okay. I'm thinking. I should think out loud so you can hear my process. These don't run quite the way I wanted. Can we make it work? We're going to try and make it work. You know what? Is there another option? No, that's not. I'm looking for inspiration. I am looking for inspiration. It was an idea. Again, it wasn't the worst idea. It wasn't the best idea. It was just an idea. Okay. You know what? Maybe we don't care. I'd rather have that go the wrong direction than these arrows, which were potentially bugging me. And again, you could take all these ideas, translate them into the full-size cards too. I'm not trying to keep you from doing that. It's just, I'm just, again, trying to introduce you to some new, if you didn't know, some newer products that are kind of cool. We need something behind that, don't we? We do. Okay. Yep, we are thinking. Can you hear those cylinders rolling? I can. That is so pretty. Isn't it? I really like it this side up. Hold on. I did this for something else I made. Yep. I can't remember how I attached stuff, but it's kind of a delicate operation. Just put, I like, again, the pure white side, the non-laser kind of cut side is pretty, but I like the definition that the other side brings. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so this is how we're going to make it stay together. We're going to use dimensionals. Ingenious? Maybe. Oops. Nope. We don't want that. Maybe. Okay. Kind of digging this. And I'm only going to do one more, and then we're going to call it quits. So I didn't want to spend an hour at this. Didn't even really want to spend much of a half hour. I wanted this to be fast and furious. Ooh, yes. I don't like where that dimensional is. That's kind of pretty, except for the paper going the wrong direction. Well, was a thought. Okay. Okay. So pulling out some other elements here. stay away from the DSP for a little bit and see what we can play with the other parts of the Valentine. Was it Made with Love or Love Story or Celebrate Love Mix and Match ephemera? Okay. That. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, that's pretty too. These laser cut elements are very pretty. I really don't know how. I guess you could use it as like a slot. That's probably the intention. I don't know. Maybe this? Sure. We'll just do a pile of these things. Yes? Yes. Thank you for your paying attention. Maybe like that. Ooh. Okay, I want my greeting popped up. And possibly this little flower element. We'll figure it out here, people. That's actually kind of cute. Okay, that's what we're rolling with. I put way too much glue on that bad boy. Do you see that? Jeepers. Juicy. Yeah, I kind of like this. It's just ephemera. It's just kind of random. We'll cover up that a little bit. That's actually kind of sweet. Okay, so I've made 8. So you get the idea of the products and how you can use them. And apparently we have stray stuff all over because Oz just throwing stuff. Okay, I didn't get to using some of this stuff. That again would be really easy with the ephemera pack. I think you kind of get the idea, hopefully. But I have, that doesn't quite match. You know what? We'll use the butterfly. Oh, that actually adds a little something, something. And maybe, I don't know. I probably am going overboard now. Okay, I used some of those. That makes me feel better. And I'm not going to use ribbon because, whoops, really don't think it needs it. But I did want to try and use some of these pearlized faceted circles, which I think came in the Made with Love. In fact, I'm positive they came in the Made with Love. So let's just add, woo, some of these. No? Okay, I would only use 2 possibly on a note card. That's actually kind of cute. Okay, on this one, I'm using the, I can't remember what colors they are, people. I really can't. Definitely this lighter one. See, I'm just trying to drag the eye around, make a visual triangle as it were. I don't like that one as well, but that's okay. You're getting the idea, I think. Hopefully you've hung with me long enough and haven't like rolled your eyes and gone to sleep. Nah, I think we need some brightness on here. Oh, we got one more. Probably the white pearly ones. Droop. Droop. And droop. Okay, so let's review amongst the mess of the 8 note cards that I whipped up pretty fast without a plan even, I might add, and they're all unique and they're all cute. So we have this one. Again, just using the Made with Love Plus DSP pack and some other elements. The faceted, pearlized faceted somethings and circles, I think they said. We've got this one. We've got this one. This one is just sweetness. We've got that one, that one, that one, and that one. And I'm sorry about the mess, but oops, you get the idea. And I hope, and we've got the envelopes over there too. We could take some of the extra hearts and stuff and decorate the outside of the envelopes or something. But anyway, I hope this inspires you to reach beyond the normal products to plan and do stuff. I really hope it does, because this was actually kind of fun. A little nerve-wracking because, again, it didn't quite go the way I wanted, that I'd planned, but that, you know, it happens. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Sorry it wasn't live, but I wanted to just get it done, and you can see now why, because of the Valentine products. But again, you can take the same idea, you can even take these same layouts with some of our other DSP Plus packs, like we have one for Nature Walk and some other ones I don't remember off the top of my head, and apply the same concept. And anyway, hey, thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one. And again, I apologize for this being so delayed. Still not 100% either, I will say that. Anyway, bye.